Well, the season's over, and my playoff beard is gone. This is depressing to know this is the last video of the season reviews of games for this year. Hawks won't be back on the ice until for the 2020-2021 season. The season's over now. We lost to the Vegas Golden Knights 4-3, and we had multiple leads in tonight's action. The Hawks are just done, and now they are gone for next year. I know we were not supposed to be in the playoffs this year, but, well, it's now over. The season's over. It's depressing to know that the season's over because we were in every one of the games except for Game 4, even though we won Game 4 and forced Game 5. That was all Corey Crawford. But we lose to the goalie we had signed a year ago to play with us this season, and we trade him at the trade deadline because at that point we were sellers and weren't going to make the playoffs. Then pandemic happens. The Hawks managed to become a 12th seed in a playoff format that never happened before. And, well, now the season's over. And we are done until 2020-2021. This is it just sucks. Hell, my playoff beard was looking good for the playoffs, and I even did the Kane mullet, but, well, now that's going to be gone. The playoffs are over, the season's over, and we lose 4-3 to the Vegas Golden Knights in Game 5. We were in every one of the games, but we just end up losing Game 5, the game that we needed to win to force a Game 6. It sucks, and now we are out of the playoffs. So let's talk about the stats of the game, why not? Shots on net, 26-39 in favor for the Golden Knights. In the third period, the Hawks got trapped and could not get any outlets out to get a chance to score because Vegas scored early in the third period to give them the 4-3 lead, and, well, that ends up being the game-winning goal. And they were just playing the trap at the end of the game. We could not get any outlets going. The Hawks just got trapped and they could not break it. 51.1% to 44.9% on the dot for faceoffs in favor for your Blackhawks. That's good, but it's not good enough if you can't win a game. Power play, the Hawks power play still sucks, and they went 0 for 1. And next year, Colleton, if he's still with the team, which I guess he would be, he needs to find a way to make a power play work because we have too many good players not to have a good power play. Our power play was horrendous in the season, and it was horrendous in the playoffs. It was only good for Game 1 against the Edmonton Oilers. And then we went 0 for 1 in the power play. Vegas went 1 for 1. So it was very low penalty minutes, even though Vegas should have been penalized a couple times I saw. It just flippin' sucks that the Hawks are done. Hits, it was 34-39 in favor for the Golden Knights. Block shots, 19-18 in favor for the Blackhawks. Takeaways, 6-5 in favor for the Hawks. 19-18 on the giveaway section, and that goes in favor for the Golden Knights. They had less giveaways. Shots per period, it was 10-13 in favor for the Golden Knights in the first period. Second period, 9-15 in favor for Vegas, and third period, 7-11 in favor for Vegas. It just sucks that the season's now over. Let's get into the goals of the game, why not? The Hawks get on the board first at 10:32 in the first period. Jonathan Toews with his fifth of the playoffs, first of the series, and final of the series. Uh, Assisted by number 8, Dominic Kubalik, and number 20, Brandon Saad. The Hawks steal the puck in the offensive zone. Kubalik gets it. It gets over to Toews. Toews feeds it up to Saad. Saad sauces the puck over to Kubalik, and Kubalik shoots it, gets a rebound for Toews up front of the net, and buries it past Robin Lehner, giving the Hawks a 1-0 lead. And the Hawks aren't done scoring yet at 18-19 in the first period. Scored by number 12, his second of the playoffs, Alex DeBrincat. Assisted by number 17, Dylan Strome, and number 5, Connor Murphy. This play started off with a Saad steal in the offensive zone, feeds it right up to Murphy. Murphy with a spinorama backhand pass over to Strome down on the circle. Strome goes up a little bit, feeds it, sauces the puck right over to DeBrincat up front of the net. Empty net. DeBrincat scores, giving the Hawks a 2-0 lead. At 19:39 in the first period, Max Pacioretty scores his first of the playoffs, assisted by McNabb and William Karlsson. This was a play that led to Vegas gaining momentum and going into the second period down by 1 goal. We have a lead going into the second period, but the Hawks cannot hold it. At 57 seconds into the second period, Mark Stone scores his fourth of the playoffs, assisted by Karlsson and Pacioretty, to make it a 2-2 game. That line was as lethal tonight, and the Hawks just could not find a way to stop it. But at 4:02 in the second period, scored by number 88, his second of the playoffs, first of the series, Patrick Kane, assisted by number 91, Drake Caggiula. This play all started off with Caggiula stealing the puck at the blue line and feeds it right up to Patrick Kane. Kane goes on a breakaway and makes it like a shootout. Knowing Lehner sucks at shootouts, he went for some couple of dekes and opened the 5-hole up, and, well, Kane buries it. But that's the only last goal the Hawks score for the season, because at 7:28 on the power play, Vegas scores it by Alex Martinez for his first of the playoffs, assisted by Riley Smith and Nate Schmidt, to make it a 3-3 game. Off the power play, the Hawks PK was great throughout the playoffs, and then they let it down, and it tied the game up, leading to a game where we're tied going to the third period. Minute 34 in the third period, Alex Tuch scores his fourth of the playoffs, assisted by Marchessault and Shea Theodore, to give the Golden Knights a 4-3 lead and the beginning of the third period. And after that, Vegas just started playing the trap, making it life difficult for the Hawks, and, well, the season's over. It just sucks. Alex Tuch almost scored another goal, but he technically did have a goal, but it got waved off because the Hawks challenged it for goalie interference. Made sense because there was, with 4 minutes 30 seconds left. I even said challenge that. It makes sense to challenge a late goal. If it doesn't go in your favor, it doesn't go in your favor. This is your season at the immense of line. If they wave a no goal, maybe it gains momentum. It looked like it did give the Hawks a little bit momentum after the no goal was called, but it wasn't. It was too late to give the Hawks a chance. The Hawks pull Corey Crawford with 1:17 remaining in regulation time, so that's not enough time to really get a play going in the offensive zone with 6-on-5, but the season's over. It sucks. So down in the comments below. I want to hear what your favorite part of the 2019-2020 season was, and thank you for watching the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Most of all, let's go Hawks, and we'll be back next year.